Oh, ooh. Okay, what's up? What's up? It's a fun little song. So guys, I'll do an 8K healing giveaway, but what I'm also gonna do is possibly like play around with my abilities, which is interesting that I want to challenge myself. So we're gonna get up to like 30 people on, and then I want to pick somebody for a reading, a free reading. But the way we're gonna play is that I'd like to have you not respond whatsoever. So it doesn't feel led. So it doesn't feel like anything that you're telling me, because a lot of times with mediums, especially even me, is that the validation is like it really does help in like, okay, oh yes, I got this right, and then I continue going, right? So it's more about like opening up and trusting my abilities and what I'm getting. And then you're going to respond back once I'm done. It'll be like a quick one, like 2 minute long. And you'll respond back what the yeses, what the no's are. Cool? Yeah? Free reading. It's a free reading, guys. Are you guys like, I don't give a hoot, nanny? How's everybody doing? What's today? Wednesday? Thank you guys. Definitely repost the live, tap and engage the live. We'll get it up to 8K for a free healing giveaway. Listen, all my followers get free things. So you do have to follow me for any of my free giveaways. So thank you, Carrie. So my husband has told me I need to work with more of the skeptics. So I think he's got my mind reeling and being like, thank you for the repost. He's got my mind reeling of being, because my husband is a beautiful skeptic. We are in a house divided. Now, not saying that he doesn't believe what I do. He does. What he questions a lot of it, and he wants to know more facts. So I'm going to play around with my abilities the next couple of weeks. I don't know. I want to try to get names better. So honestly, as a medium, I don't get names. I used to get names awesome, and then I've stopped. So I really want to maybe like give out these free little things to see if I can really hone in. Healings are going to be at 8,000 taps, and so I can't say definitively. Carrie's saying her husband is the same way. Yeah. So I definitely think like women tend to be more the open-minded and into this. But listen, I have met so many men who are more the spiritual into the all consciousness than the female, and that's always an interesting dynamic. Hi, Lady Glitter. So, no, yes, or no, that would be a psychic that you need. I'm a medium. I connect you to your loved ones on the other side, but definitely hit that follow button because there's always a reason why you're here. I give away free things to all my followers. Oh my gosh, $8,000? No, 8,000 taps and likes. Oh my gosh, you're so. No, no, no. I always give away a lot of free things. So I'm just asking for the taps. That helps me engage more people. So let's get up. Oh my goodness. Let's, I'm sorry if I was not clear. 8,000 taps and likes. So I'm going to do a free reading today. I'm also going to do a free healing today. You do have to follow me for any of my free things. I'm going to wait and see if we get about 30 people in, so I'm really excited to try this. What I'm going to try is I'm working with all my skeptics today. I want to see who out there thinks that I might be leading people, or when I ask questions that they answer me, or they'll message saying, oh, yes, that's it, or things like that. So I want to test my abilities by pulling through. I'm going to pull like 4 or 5 like facts from who I feel is here for you, whoever I pick on the live. And then I'm going to like dive in to boom, 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 get a couple of things. And then what I want you to do is like, after I'm done, I'm like, okay, we'll wrap up here, and then you just go ahead and answer me, yeses, nos. I can write it down too, but I'm going to try to like do a rapid fire. So I'm really excited. So we're almost at the 30K. So we'll go ahead and get those entries in. Entries for the free medium reading. You do have to follow me, put your name, and usually a heart. These AI videos that are playing with my music on Spotify, I am hella jealous of this AI girl's body. And I'm like, definitely put your name for the entry so that way it counts. This is a free reading, guys. Free reading for all my followers. This is an interesting reading, though. I'm challenging my abilities. So you are not going to engage in the reading at all. You are just going to receive, and then you can. I'm actually kind of nervous. I'm challenging myself, guys. Okay, let's see those entries. All the entries in for free reading. Yeah. This is for my skeptics. This is for you. This is why I'm doing it, guys. I want to show you that these are not led by people telling me. This is for me genuinely getting everything from spirit. So go ahead and enter your name if you're interested in a free reading. For those who are skeptical, definitely stick around and watch. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Put your names in. I'm actually kind of nervous. This is fun, though. We're going to have fun with it. I don't know this song. Let's do Kendall. Let's do Kendall. I might do more than one of this, guys. I've got to stop being nervous. I need my stone because I'm like, guys, I totally dropped my stone. Hold on. Please don't crack. No, I didn't crack it. Okay. Where are we at? Miss Kendall. Kendall, where are you at? Are you on the live? Kendall, would you like a free reading? Are you in a space to get a free reading? Yay! So Kendall, did you hear how this is going to work? So this is different than my regular readings. A lot of times I look for that validation back to be like, am I getting them right? Am I doing this right? Can you tell me more? What we're going to do, I'm going to rapid fire to you of who I feel is here for you. Try to think of one person. Don't message it in the live. And I want, at the end, I'll tell you when I'm done, and we're going to say, what was the yeses? What was the no? How does that sound? This is for all my skeptics out there. For anybody who might not believe in mediumship, I want you guys to stick around. This is a free reading that I'm going to do where Kendall is not going to respond whatsoever. Okay. I'm so excited. I already feel somebody here for you. So let me write down your time. I'm going to rapid fire. I want to get out as much information as I can from them prior to me starting. So I just want you to breathe, relax, and we'll receive. This should only be 4 minutes or so. So I hope you have a couple of minutes to spare. I won't be able to, I don't think I'll be able to write. I'm going to need you to like either remember or I'm going to try to write down what I can so that way we can confirm it afterwards. What I'm getting right now is this grandmother energy. She feels like the strongest that wants to step forward. I don't know if you asked for her to step forward, but she feels very country bumpkin. She feels very like, I don't know if she grew up in a very rural area because I'm just seeing like a ton of farmland, sunflowers and these wildflowers that she is so adamant on. Something about you as a little girl going and picking up these wildflowers. I'm getting all the goosebumps, which you guys know is my way of validating that I am getting them correctly. But not only that, that she's going to give you the goosebumps because that is her big hug to you from heaven. I'm not sure where in the world she is, but I'm getting a sense of like sweet tea. So this could be the Southeast, especially where I am right now. Like, so I don't know if this is exactly Georgia. I'm getting an M for a name. I'm challenging myself on the names, guys, too. So know that I don't always get names. M something. I feel like it's kind of a longer name. So M and something like that. She's showing me this handmade quilt. So I don't know if she did quilting. It was more crocheted. So I don't know if she crocheted, quilted, crafted, or made this blanket. I'm asking her, what do you want to wrap up with? How can we express to Kendall anything that you're feeling or things that Kendall might need to hear? And she's explaining that this is such an I don't know why she keeps showing me your doorstep and like like the threshold into your house and like the step and like those welcome mats. And it's interesting because it's almost like this comforting thing of her being like, I feel like it's her speaking metaphorically of explaining that she's always around. Like the doorstep's always there and the mat is always there, but we don't always see it, but it's always going to be there giving that comforting messages and comforting beautiful love to you. Okay, we're going to wrap up with grandma here and we're going to see how I did. We're going to thank her for coming forward and thank Kendall. I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved one. Oh my God, I'm nervous. Let's see, Kendall. Oh, and I forgot there was a sunflower. Girl, I didn't even see that there was a sunflower on your name. Let's see it. I hope you remembered because I was like, we're going to wait for Kendall's response. Who enjoyed that? I was trying to rapid fire too, like have her spit out as much as possible. So I was like, brrr. That was actually a lot of fun. So guys, we were playing, I'm playing with my abilities right now. So I gave a free reading. My grandma has passed. Sunflowers are my favorite. I just started to crochet and brrr, should we do a drum roll? My husband and I are like, I found him! Oh, stop it. Stop it. Those were for all my skeptics. What'd you think? What'd you think? Oh my God, was that so fun? Oh, I feel like I should do another one. It was kind of fun. So that is to play with all my skeptics. Cindy's like, no. Now, why not, Cindy? Tell me why. City living type, which was always so funny between us. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, Kendall, thank you so much for filling us all in. That was so funny because I was like, what is going on? Cindy, tell me more. I'm curious why the skepticism. Tell me what you would have liked. You saw her flower. A lot of people crochet. Okay. So living out in the country, the wildflowers, the now the Southeast, was that something that was resonated? Because I remember that came up too. Not actually, I don't think out of the 43 people here, who crochets? Oh, that's okay, Cindy. Totally fine. Southeast Michigan. Okay. Okay, so I see a lot of people who don't crochet on here, Cindy. But that's cool, Cindy, that you do. I crochet, but I wouldn't say that I crochet really because I really don't pick it up ever. Um, I thought that went pretty well. So I'm so sorry that I didn't convince you, Cindy. So, but listen, I'm not here. You know what? It's funny because I always say that I'm not here to prove my abilities to anybody. But what I like to do is what I'm doing is I'm trying to embrace more the skepticals. Hi, Chad. Chad, thank you so much for the healing last night. Dude, I I was so worried I wasn't gonna sleep last night. And from receiving your healing, I was like, I I went to bed, my head hit the pillow, and 6 o'clock, boom, I had to like wake up and I was like, what happened? So, and I knew that was from your healing and I was going to reach out to you. So thank you so much for that. Did the M name hit? Thank you. Did the M name hit, Kendall? I don't even clean, much less crochet. Oh, thank you. That was awesome. I could do another one. M is the only thing. It could mean a few different things for my GMA though. A GMA. Not sure what those initials are for. But Kendall, was that fun? Did you enjoy it, Kendall? Did you have fun with it? Oh, grandma, sorry. Sometimes you guys throw initials at me and I'm like, I didn't know if yeah, Kendall enjoyed it. So guys, what we just did, we just played a little game. I'm playing with my abilities right now. So, what I want to do is help support my skeptics. My husband is my beautiful skeptic. Listen, I live in a house divided. He is always challenging me of what I do, and I'm here for it, guys. Like he's probably the hardest skeptic I'm going to have. People on here won't make me cry. My husband makes me cry, right? So it's like, but I love him for his challenge in me. And I think there's a purpose to that. So, what I was doing was I was playing with my abilities. And instead of having people where normally I'll do a reading and people will write back and tell me, "Oh, yes, that's right," or I wait for an answer and they'll say yes or no's or things like that. What I'm doing today is that I just tried on somebody who won a free reading that I'm playing around with the fact that I don't want you to write anything. I'm just going to get like who you have on the other side and then kind of get a fire at you a whole bunch of things that I get and receive without you answering whatsoever. And then when I tell you that I'm done, you go ahead, tell me what's right, tell me what's wrong. See if any people I didn't get Cindy to believe on the last one. You know, like I said, I'm not here to change anybody's mind, but maybe to give them a newer perspective. So we can do another one. It was fun. Let's do another one. Go ahead and get those entries in for if you want a free reading in that way. That I'm just going to fire it at you. You're not responding whatsoever. So put your entries in. Morning. This is me challenging me, guys. I was so nervous before too. I was like, oh my God. I dropped my stone. I was like, ah. Please put your names for the entries if you're interested in a reading. It's going to be a rapid fire. It's going to be kind of short. I'm not going to, keep you on here forever. So I figured let's go ahead and be playful and fun with it, right? This is for all my skeptics to try to not sway them in any way, but like to give them maybe to look at things differently. That's it. I'm not here to convince anybody one way or the other, but let's see. Let's see those entries. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. But it's interesting, Cindy. You don't want to be read. You want to watch, correct? Because I'm wondering, Cindy, do you want to be read or do you want to just watch? I'll respect whatever decision. I'm not going to read anybody who doesn't want to be read. Like that's not my game either. I'm not here to like attack. Oh, okay. Let's do Cindy then. Let's do it. Challenge me up. But I also want you to think like, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? So don't sometimes if you yourself are a little too guarded, too blocked, it can be harder, but just try to think of that one person that you have in heaven, just one. So just concentrate, fixate on them. And what I'm going to do is I love Jesus Christ. Madison, yes, I understand. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's see. So this is going to be a rapid fire for Cindy to. Okay, I already feel this person coming through. Like I said, I can't write it down because it's going to come through so quickly. So I want you to try to remember, and then Cindy's not going to respond whatsoever, guys. I'm going to rapid fire to her. And then whatever we get, she is going to confirm or say no, whatever works. Okay. So this is a challenge for me. And this is for all my beautiful skeptics out there. This one's for you guys. Okay. This gentleman coming towards me definitely feels like a spouse. If it's not a spouse, it might be somebody that you used to have. So I don't know if you have a husband who passed or if this is an ex who might have passed. This definitely feels like somebody who is a partner with you in life. Definitely, I'm getting something with them being very active. Maybe this is golfing or where they have a membership where they go. So he feels it's funny because he doesn't feel like much of a chatter, and I'm trying to pull quickly. I'm like, let's do this quickly. We're doing a quick fire round. He feels kind of business oriented with whatever he has to do for work. So, not everybody goes to work in suit and tie, but this feels like somebody who definitely dresses nicely, is very clean cut, clean shaven, and he takes good care of himself. I definitely see glasses with him as well. I don't know where the G comes from. And like I said, I've been challenging myself for names and what I'm getting. So I don't know why I'm getting a G, but what it feels like is that your space feels a bit empty right now. And he's trying to explain to you that he's in your like with you all the time, that there is nowhere that you can go without him, that whatever this is, if you've changed spaces, if you moved, if you downsized, if you changed the space, like if you did renovation, he's explaining that he loves all the decisions that you've made, that he is surrounding you with so much love, and that the space feels like very warm and inviting and very you. And he wants you to know how much he loves you, that he is always watching you from heaven, that he's safe and at peace in heaven, and he's sending you so much love. So we're going to thank him for coming forward. I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved one. Cindy, how did it go? What did we do? How did it go? We're doing a testing on what my abilities, guys, and seeing what I get. And we can get the yeses, we can get the nos. No G. That's fine. Tell me what resonated with you. What did I get that was accurate? If anything, if I got none of it, then that's totally fine. I get it. She's a message. Yeah. Now, if it was the golfing or something, I felt like he was a member to somewhere, but I wasn't sure if it was golfing or not. So I was just like, I don't know where he's a member. Like it could have been a yacht club. It could have been, but it felt like a member to something like that you guys either enjoyed together or did. So, knowing that he's with you and that he's still in your space and like always with you. Ooh, I'm getting all the goosebumps. Are you guys getting big, chunky goosebumps? Whenever I get the goosebumps, yes, golf. Okay. Okay. Stop. Wait, wait a second. Wait a second. We got Cindy, guys. This is so fun. I didn't know I would have so much fun with this. Oh my gosh, Crystal, you poor thing. You're like half missing what's going on TikTok because it's crazy house. It's craziness right now. Somebody sent me a payment. Who was that? Was it? Thanks, Cindy. I've been doing this for a while. Not a super long time though. I've had 0 training in this, guys. This is all me that I have built and grown this business and built and grown my ability, built and grown. I have done this all by myself. Who sent a payment? Who was that? That I did see somebody send a payment to work with me one-on-one. I'm happy to do so. You will get a longer reading. We can still do the playing. That was you, Wendy. Hi, cutie pie. How are you? I did write down Wendy too. You're so very welcome, Cindy. Sending you so much love. Like seriously, I'm just all full of love for everybody, for all my skeptics, for all the people out there. I appreciate and love whatever you think. Like if you think mediumship is real or if you think we're big phonies, I'm here for all of it. So thanks. Okay, Wendy, are we connecting you to mom? Who would you like to connect with, Wendy? Wendy, did you see the craziness that we were doing? Okay. I've helped Wendy before. She's coming back. Anybody who comes back to me, guys, is the biggest compliment ever because it means that they oh, Wendy, wait, what'd you say with the no? Gosh, what was even my question? That it's always the biggest compliment because they trust and know that I can take care of them in their best way possible. Listen, for those who are still new, and Cindy, for you being a new, and always watch out for mediums who say that they can guarantee that they get your loved ones. That's the scammer. Anybody who says you are cursed, hexed, and you need to give them money, do not give anybody money for that reason. That's not what it's about. Hi, Crystal. Thank you for subscribing. I'm definitely going to do a healing giveaway. So, in just a moment, if you would like a healing, that's up to you. My healings are next level. Like, even if you believe in it or not, it's amazing stuff what happens. All right, Wendy, who are we reading? I'm so sorry. Who are we getting for you on the other side? We were playing games, guys, and you guys we're going to do it again. It was just so okay, just checking. Okay, Wendy and mom, and then let me write down your time. Wendy is a paid session, so I'm going to take a little bit longer with Wendy's appointment, but you guys can listen and hang out. I might do some more free giveaways because this is actually a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with doing this today, maybe changing it up and challenging myself. So why does I feel like she wants to say happy birthday? Do you have what's up with the big celebration? So I don't know if this is something coming up because it almost feels like you wanted to hear from mom. And that was the first thing that she wanted to say. So I feel like she's bringing balloons and she's passing you a cake and she's telling you that she's always with you. That you know that there's nowhere far that she can go. Do you smell her with the smoke? And I feel like she was quite the smoker, and so you'll get that whiff of smoke with her, and she is just always with you, like, she's explaining it was your son's birthday. I was getting a birthday, okay, I was like, "Why is she handing over balloons, cake, uh, and it just feels like there is such a hole in your heart from missing mom. And I know there is no way for anybody to tell you how to grieve. But she's explaining that she wants you to find more purpose now. Like it feels like we've talked about this, Wendy. Wendy has left a situation that she was living in and now on her own. And we're so proud of her, and her mom is so proud of her. But it feels like you have to find out who you are again. It's almost this revisiting of what do I want out of life? What do I want to do with my life? Like, how, you know, definitely like providing for your family, being pregnant, taking care of yourself, living a healthier lifestyle, whatever this is. But she's also explaining like she can't tell you exactly what you are so passionate about. But she's like, and I've heard this before with spirit that anytime you find something that you're passionate about, and I heard this from Kris Kardashian, which I love her, like, because she's the baddie boss mom, that she's like explaining that you find what you're passionate about and learn how to make money at that. Like, that's it. It's like, because that is something that you will keep driving you each day, even on the days that you don't do well. Like, so interesting. I don't know if you like have thought about, are you very crafty or like Etsy? Because I'm getting something about you doing these like small trinkets. Uh Do you know those like metal glass things that you can make for like hanging on the window, and like you'll attach them with this like little, you solder them, right? It's soldering. And I feel like you're really good at that, but have you even tried that? Now listen, if it's exactly that or not, I don't know, but I'm just getting something that you're really good, naturally good at doing whatever this is. It's a craft, it's like, and it's almost secondary income, so something that you kind of just play with to then make some money at. Like, but it almost doesn't feel like money because you're still having fun and playful with it. So do you find that you're kind of creative? Have you always sketched and drawn? Because I get a lot of like paper and like pencil with you and like sketching and drawing. Hi, Jamie. You're welcome to tell me why. I love God, I love Jesus, and I work with God, but I am doing reading for somebody. But I also don't like people to be rude, and that is a rude comment. So if you're going to continue to be rude, I'm going to take you off. So what questions do you have for mom? Or I swear people come on just to be rude. I'm just gonna mute them because they're like let me tell you why you're going to hell. Let me tell you what, guys, there's no place as hell. It's not a place. Wait, Wendy, what's the question? Sorry, I got interrupted with the rude comment. She wants you to know that everything is going to be okay. And it makes me feel like the the most important things are for you and for your children to be safe. And we've talked about that. Like the love and nurturing for you and your kids and for you guys being safe. That is the most important thing. Um and she wants you to reach out to those who can help you. So if it's financial help, if it's to give you a place to sleep, if it's to, and it feels like those small things can be huge in helping. And you do have people that you can reach out to. Either these are friends, family members, whoever this is. And I feel like you do have that ability. So please use your contacts and get to the people that you need, because she's explaining that you and your family are the most important, and you and your family being safe is the most important thing. Does that make sense? Okay. Oh, we love her so much. Thank you, Wendy. I'm praying for you. Hopefully, everything mom's going to watch over you, protecting you and guiding you. Listen to those doors. Listen to those doors. Can't listen to the doors. Notice those doors when opportunities open. So if somebody comes to you with a lending hand, but I almost feel like you have to do the footwork in asking. So not everybody is just going to come and open the doors for you. You have to ask. And then I feel like you can definitely get an answer back and hopefully they help you with your situation. So we're going to thank mom for coming forward. I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved one. Hi, Sav. So attacking the turkeys, that would most likely be a remote viewer or a psychic. I do everything with a spirit on the other side, and like it would be convoluted. It wouldn't come through very strong. So I'm just thank you. I'm like just letting you know. Let's go ahead and do a free healing, guys. If you wanted to get on the list, it's $20 to connect to a loved one, 22 for healing. Hit that plus sign, hit that follow button. We played a little game. I might play some more games, which is giving you guys free readings, free healings. But anybody paid is going to push the free healing back, which actually somebody else paid. So I'm going to take care of her. That is Erica. But always hit that plus sign because it's always my followers who are the ones to get any of the free healings, free readings. Hey, Bunny Gal, that is a psychic-led question. Thank you. Erica, where are you at? Yay! Love it. Who can I connect you with? It's me again. You know what's so funny is I kind of forgot about your sister and I felt her energy. And I know you guys can twist that if you want because I got the message. But then like I don't know why I started like singing the song from Wicked when she's like, "It's me. So if you're gonna find me." I cannot sing that song. It is out of my register. Okay. So let me go ahead and get your sister here. So I don't know if you guys were Wicked fans, or why that came through right away, but let's go ahead and do your reading. Interesting. I feel like special days. I'm getting another special day with this and why it feels significant. Now, I can't remember this, but why do I feel like there's a twin? Was there somebody who like is she your twin? Or do you guys get said that you're twins often? Because then I'm also getting oh, it's funny because like I was kind of talking about Wicked, and if you're into Wicked or not, I don't care. It's more about like she's showing me you guys being goofy and jumping around on your beds when you were like, I don't know, maybe 10 years old, and you were like singing and pretending and like and just being on the couch. So I don't know, like it could have been that you were, hey, you're apart. Listen, my kids are 2.5 years apart and they get asked if they're twins all the time. So that's what I'm like, I'm like jumping onto the bed and I'm going da, da, da. So remembering those good times, why did it feel like there was a celebration coming up? And I know that I said that earlier. It could be the death anniversary where it makes it a little bit harder, but I felt like more positive. I felt like either anniversary or birthday coming up. It could be your birthday, it could be her birthday. So she's just wanting to I feel like it could be her birthday because it almost makes me feel like she wants to, like, give you a blanket and kind of comfort you with this blanket right now, and I don't know why she wrapped you in this blanket. It's almost like giving you this hug from heaven to show you how much she loves you and how much she's around you because she's like, "I know that's going to be a challenging day." Does that make sense? Either her death anniversary or whatever this is. Uh It's interesting. This is an interesting way for her to say that. So she was explaining that her with a love for singing, that she always felt like she would be a star, but then she switched it and said, "But I guess I was wrong and I belonged in the stars," which is like a very magical yet sad twist. And I'm like, that's an interesting way. I've never heard anybody say anything like that. So I don't know if she would kind of talk like that. Stop. But then she was like saying that like she could be a star, but then she's like, but then I belonged in the stars. Full chills, full goosebumps. Oh my gosh. If you're getting the goosebumps, you know that's her big hug to you from heaven because she's sending you so much love. She is Did you guys ever do pottery together? I love it. That's her big hug to you. Why do I see like or did you take a pottery class? It could be just like playing with crafts or something like that, but I feel like this is definitely older, her older because I know that she passed why am I getting like 23, 24? So I don't know if she was 23, 24 years old, but I'm getting something about this pottery. And I'm like, what's going on with the pottery? 17. Okay. I don't know why I got the 23, 24. Um, she's like, I looked older. She's like, everybody always told me I looked older. She's like, which I loved because I felt like I could, get away with buying a beer up at the up at the bar. I don't feel like she was like a bad girl in any means, but it was almost like, right? It was almost like, watch this, And she's like, excuse me, can I have a Yingling? And like they just serve her. And then she's like, she seems like so much fun. Like she can be really like quiet too, like very kind of introverted, but then also she's like an introvert extrovert. And I'm like, which are you? And she's like, I don't know, it depends on what mood I'm in. That she just seems like very much a homebody and like um kind of shy, but then she'll like do these crazy things that you're like, who is this person right now? Uh Now I don't know if this is symbolic, but she was showing me roller coasters and I felt like a Six Flags connection. So if this is either you're taking your nephew to Six Flags or something with these roller coasters and knowing that she's going to be there with you. I've read roller coasters before with people and they've been like, well, I think more metaphorically of emotions and I'm like, whatever they're trying to show me. Sometimes I don't know exactly what they're trying to portray. It's always for you to interpret. But she's funny. She loved chapsticks. Because at first I thought it was lip gloss and then lipstick. And she's like, no, no, chapstick, chapstick. And I feel like it's Burt's Bees, which I'm big on. So I don't know if she had Burt's Bees always in her pocket, like ready to go. I love it. I love it. So amazing that she's showing that because she knows that you already have that planned, that she's going to be right or wrong. She's like, my auntie will be right there with you, going the entire way. What question do you have for her before we wrap up? She always does a most beautiful job of letting you know how much she's with you, how she loves you, and that she's sending you love from heaven always, always, always. Thank you, Carla. Mhm. Hi, guys. So I definitely give away free things to all of my followers. I'm doing new games lately to challenge myself. To challenge myself. We did 2 free readings earlier that were, I call them rapid fire readings, that I don't want the person to tell me anything. They just tell me that they want the reading, and then that's it. They just sit and listen, and I rapid fire to them, and then, we wrap up with them telling us what I got right, what I got wrong, and I got 2 with mostly rights. Mm. Hmm. So your nieces are the I love it, Cindy. Your nieces are your sister's children because it makes me feel like they're crying out, "They're my daughters." Oh, okay. Okay. It's almost a cry for help. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like their overreactive and defiantness, whatever this is, that it feels like uh, which it's more like attention seeking than anything. Does that make sense? So baseball, basketball. Okay. So I'm trying to understand, like, better understand from their perspective of what's going to help them, because I feel like buying them things is not going to help them. It's not like motivation for them. You know what's interesting is I just started this with my kids. Now I don't know if this is going to work and if this is kind of the sense that I'm getting. You parent however you want. But we've had some issues with my kids where, I mean, my kids are they're such good kids. But I feel like I've started this after school, like, activity thing where I physically exhaust them. And not like, guys, this is not, I'm not cracking the whip. I'm not, they know that they did wrong. They did a couple of things wrong, got in trouble. And now I have them because I feel like physical exhaustion is going to mentally. Now, my boys listen though, so I don't know if your daughters will listen of, we need to do a workout, and maybe it's everybody gets involved and does, like, I was going to run with them last night and do like a run. I had them do 3 laps of up and down our street, which is not a big street. I had them do like a quarter of it. They're little guys, you know. But I feel like that will help their mental and emotional state, because it's like if we take one away, that physical exhaustion, and being like, right, how's your mental and spiritual, everything else feels a little bit more calm. I don't know if that's going to help, and I'm so sorry that I'm like I feel like that was a big ask too, like of me, like being, help. Yay! Good, I'm so glad, because I'm getting that and being like, maybe this is a family thing that we all start, it's a quick, we're gonna do 15, 20 minutes. Let's all go. Here we go. Play some music, make it fun, dress in like pink frilly things. Who cares? So have fun with it. She's sending you so much love. We're gonna thank her for coming forward. I'm gonna thank you for trusting me with your loved one. Hi guys. Okay. So I was gonna do a healing giveaway. I did. With that markers. I have no idea, but listen, spirit does that. They're kind of funny with how they can manipulate things that physically that I say. And I don't know how it works, but I'm happy to help in any way. Let's do a healing giveaway, guys. I didn't get to do a healing giveaway yet. So if you're interested in a healing, Cindy, this might be another thing that you're like, what is Joelle gonna do now? It's energy healing, because we are all vibrational beings. We all have different frequencies, and I clairvoyantly, so with this third eye, can physically see into the body. I can physically see blood, muscles, tissue. I can see spiritual I could see spiritual, I could see physical blockages, I could see emotional blockages, all those things. Okay, so let's get those entries in. Go ahead and put your name with a heart, and we'll do a healing giveaway for any of my followers. So, free healing giveaway, put your entries in now. That means put your name with a heart. Any mods on? Where's my mods? Where's my mods at? No mods. Yeah, put your name in. Put your name in. Name. Name is the entry. Let me make sure everybody's got their entry. Anybody on YouTube you're interested in a free healing, you can enter as well. You just have to subscribe. Okay. I always say these are spirit led. Do not be upset if I don't pick you. This healing will actually go to you as well, even if you're not picked. I'm telling you, it works. Ooh, when the beat drops. Let's see. Oh, let's do Katie. Katie, I feel like you've got some autoimmune or something going on, girl. But I don't know. I'm going to have you tell me what's going on. Katie. Katie, you still on the live? You entered. I just got broken up with, but I don't have it on a that I know of. Okay. So you want me to just work heartbreak? Is that what's going on? I'm into this playlist that I've got going on. It's called 2026 Manifesting Magic on Spotify. And it's so fun. So that's what healing, the way that the healing works on TT, like private sessions. I take my time, I do a body scan, I look through all the things. But at the same time, on TT, I have you tell me specifically where you want to work because it's a quick healing. So, oh goodness, Cindy. Well, listen, you guys will receive this healing as well. You're welcome to say yes to receive. Yeah, totally. Gotcha, Katie. Put your phone down. This is for Katie. You guys can put your phone down too if you'd like. Because Katie, you're not going to respond on the live. I don't want you to message anymore on the live. Put the phone down. I want your arms and legs uncrossed. Eyes can be open or closed. Take a few breaths here. Say yes in your head or yes out loud to receiving. Here we go. I always work the spiritual body first. So like I said, this healing will come to you as well. And it will work wherever it needs to work on you. Grounding and then aligning your chakras. And then checking your cerebral spinal fluid. I am writing my workbook as well, guys, to teach you how to do what I do. Okay, let's go to that heart. I feel like it's more in your head. So I'm just going to go straight to your head. And it's more about feeling the unconditional love and like, wow, that's powerful. I'm getting like the unconditional love that God loves you and that you are a piece of God. Like if that's too woo-woo for you guys or whatever, totally fine. It's up to you. But you are a piece of God and how unconditionally loved that you should be loving yourself. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. I want you to do a little mantra with me quick, Katie. Let's do I love myself fully. Fake it till you make it. I love myself unconditionally. I know I am worthy of future loves. But I am going to love myself fully until that time. Or I'm going to love myself fully always first. I want you to do like a deep breath in, and then you're almost nobody can see you. But I'm gonna show you. Katie, I want you to kind of do like an ugly, like out, like an exhale, like big. I know that seems weird, but we're just gonna do it. Take a deep breath in. Big, ugly exhale out. Then we're going to tap in the divine to show you how much loved you are, how this should feel like a dopamine dump, like it's going to make you feel a little bit like smiling and just show you there is no lack of abundance and love in the universe, that your cup can be overflowing with love. So we're going to make you feel that here. Good. Katie, that is it. How do you feel? You can pick up your phone. Ooh, born for this. I got all my weird guys. I write like such crazy stuff on. Let's see how Katie is feeling. She just received the healing one-on-one. You guys can let me know where you felt it too. Listen, I always explain too that I'm not the healer, that you are the healer. So it is for your body to do the healing, and it will stay with you hours, days, months, years. I need you to drink plenty of water. You're going to be a little bit lightheaded. There you go. Good. Start working on you, girl. Put that focus and saying how you fake it till you make it, with saying all those positive affirmations to yourself, saying, I love me. I love me fully. I'm going to let my cup overflow. So let's see. What was David? David, are you on the list? Did you send a payment? Are you interested in a service? What would you like? I think I'm confused. Hi, guys. I know. I don't know why I felt autoimmune with you. I don't know. I didn't really do a scan on your body, so but always take care of yourself and your health and well-being. Autoimmune can be really sneaky. It can be really dormant. Oh, definitely eczema. Yes. Oh, hey, Cody. Yeah. Autoimmune can be very sneaky. A lot of people have oh my gosh, why am I spacing on the name of it? Epstein-Barr, which is pretty much, in the autoimmune as well. And it's like really common. I'm finding more common than people know. So I don't know what that real dentist, what that has to do with us. And I'm so sorry. Hi, Shelly. So that is a psychic led question. You would need a psychic. I am a psychic, but I don't use that ability. I'm a medium. I connect you to your loved ones on the other side. Right? Like Epstein-Barr. Yeah, it's crazy. And it's so, yeah, and it's so unrecognized, not talked about. It's really Katie, no more crying. You're completely fine. Don't take on anything that is not yours. Hi, Shelly. I don't do cards. I'm like, do you see any cards? I don't do cards. I'm awful. I tried to do cards one time and I was laughing. Like we were all cracking up because I'm like awful at shuffling. I'm really, really bad. Oh, that's awful. I know. Vaccinations. I'm weird on vaccinations because sometimes I believe in them, sometimes I don't. So I'm like, I haven't, you know, I'm not one though. I'm not one to do the. I need to find somebody else who's like a green aura. Yes, I read auras. That is a green aura or a yellow aura who's going to tell me all the facts that they pulled and done the research because I know I won't do it because I'm like, you know, I'll believe 50-50, whatever it is. Let's do one more playful reading. We've been having fun today. I've been yeah, right. Let's do another playful reading. Let's do it. I could challenge myself on the name, but I really the names are hard for me, guys. The names are hard for me. So, as a medium, I was explaining that I really want to help out for my people who are skeptical, my people who think that I'm leading any of the readings or what I'm getting is not from spirit. So, what I did 2 others earlier that were free to the person to receiving. Since I'm playing, I'm not going to, of course, I'm not going to charge you guys like, duh. But I offered to do it where I said, I'm going to pick you, I'll do the reading. And then it's like 4 or 5 minutes where I just like rapid fire to them and they don't respond whatsoever. They're just like crickets. I get nothing on the other side. And that, I mean, nothing from them. I get all the stuff from spirit on the other side. And then they responded with their yeses and their no. Now, I think I got maybe, what did I do? What did you guys think? 85%, 90%, most of it was accurate. So that's pretty cool. And I'll take it. So I don't know, but here's the other challenge I want to do for myself is I used to be awesome. Thanks, Cindy. Cindy said she didn't believe me with the first reading, so she got the second free reading and she's like, you made me a believer. And I was like, cool. Okay, cool. I'm glad. So the other thing I'd like to challenge myself with is getting names. But names are hard because especially because you guys, some people are international and like the name could be, I always use this as a reference from Office Space when he's like, my name's not that hard. Nah, he, na na ja, nah, he, na na ja. So it could be a name like that. And that would be really, really difficult. So I'm like, can I get like a Beth or a Ruth, please? You know? Lynn, do you do readings? I don't even know if that you did readings. It's so true, David. Nah, he, na na ja, nah, he, na na ja. My name's not, he's like, my name's not that hard. Nah, he, na na ja. How do I want to do it? Why don't we do it as, just knowing names. So naturally, even people tell, I'm one of those too, guys. Like you'll shake, how many times do you shake hands with somebody? They tell you their name quickly. And then you're like still in the conversation with them. And then you're like, shit, what's their name? So it happens. It just like naturally happens where you're like, oh my gosh. So maybe that's why, because thank you, Carla. So we're going to play. Let's, what we'll do is I'm going to try to pull the name, or maybe I'll pull the name at the end, because I feel like once I connect with them, the longer that I connect with them, the better connection I get, the closer they come to me, like per se. So why don't we do that? I'll do a rapid fire reading. So you can't answer anything. So if you're interested, and then I'll try to pull a name. Put your entries in. I'm cracking myself up. Put your name in if you're interested in a free reading. You can enter on YouTube too. You can enter on YouTube, and thank you for subscribing. I do give away free things all the time. That's funny, David. This is for a free reading giveaway. It's challenging myself. So it's for all my skeptics out there to watch and see what I get right, what I get wrong. It's with no answers. All right, no entries on YouTube. Interesting. Let me see. Hi, guys. All right, let's do Harjo. Am I saying it right? Woo! I don't know if the yes is for if I said it right or yes because you're excited. Let me do it over here. Welcome, welcome. So what I'm gonna do, so poor YouTube, you're like the left out. That most of my viewers are on TikTok. And what I'm gonna do is I just picked somebody for a free reading. I offered it to you guys too, but nobody answered. That she won a free reading. What it's gonna do is we're gonna do a rapid fire reading that it's going to challenge me for getting all the information without her swaying me in any way. She's not going to ask me for who she wants to connect with. I'm just going to read her very quickly, tell her a loved one that she has here. We're going to get a few things from them. And then I'm going to try to pull a name because honestly, me as a medium, I used to get names all the time and then I stopped. So I feel like I need to challenge myself. So she says she likes how I said Harjo. I'm like saying it like it's French. I don't know. Harjo. I don't know. Is it a hard J? Like hard jot? Feels weird. What's my YouTube? So the YouTube is All Spiritual Connections by Joelle. That is my business name, and it's the same profile. So let me get your name correct first. So just say it that way. It's fancy. Harjo. Okay. It's a very cool name. Now, hi guys. So you guys get to watch me sink or swim as a medium that we are playing the Harjo is going to get a free reading that I'm just rapid firing to her. She is not swaying me. She is not telling me her loved one in spirit. She is going to just sit and receive. And she's going to then follow up and let me know things that I got right, things that I got wrong, because this is for my skeptics to let them know where I'm, who I'm getting it from, because I can't get it from them because they're not saying anything. I don't even know where in the world you guys live. I wouldn't know. I don't have time. Like you just randomly showed up. So I don't have time to like leave this page to go search your page to do. I don't have any of that. So it's all from spirit. So I am here to show you how spirit communication works. I'm going to quickly try to do that. And then I'm going to challenge myself to get a name. And I'm having a feeling that your loved one with a challenging with your name, it might be a challenging name. But that could just be my ego stepping in. So do you want me to call you H? I feel she's so cute because she let me call her Harjo, but she's like, it sounds fancy, but obviously I'm not saying it correctly and I feel a little bad. So let's go ahead and do the rapid fire. Oh my gosh, I feel like I should be a game show host, right? Like, like have some like dim the lights, dun dun dun, and like intense music play, dun dun. So, okay. All right. I'm already getting somebody for you. So let's just go ahead and have Harjo get her reading. Free reading. Here we go. Let's see. So with you, I'm so sorry. I wanted you to think of one person. I apologize if you didn't think of that one person. So try to think of that one person, because with you, I just felt a ton for just a moment. So try to think of that one person, and then I think it's who I'm already connecting with. So this feels like a father energy. If dad's not passed, this could be a grandfather that pretty much raised you, because I feel like they're in your house. They were somebody significant in your family, in your house, that they were there for breakfast, lunch, dinner. I so it's either if they had come and visited all day, or if they babysat you and were there all day. They feel like a person who's very matter of fact, very polite, but at the same time very direct in the way that uh they talk. They feel very much like they love coffee. This is a big coffee drinker. If they drink it like later on the day, evening, it doesn't matter, that they're just one of those to have coffee. I definitely feel like they love biscuits, and I would call them cookies, but it feels like they're calling them biscuits. So I don't know if you're in the UK, because that feels like a UK reference for me, but uh it's something about them not driving towards the end, and maybe even losing mobility, and that autonomy of them being able to be free and be able to do things that they wanted to do. So I'm getting something about them feeling like it was my time to go, because of the fact that I wouldn't be able to live in the body that limited me, right? So don't answer, girl. Don't answer. But thank you. I'm like, don't answer. We're not done yet. Um, so, living in the body that, would limit you. So it feels like that they made that contract with God. They said, I am all set. Like, if my body is going to limit me. So I'm getting all the goosebumps, which is always my way that I'm validating them correctly. But not only that, you're going to get the goosebumps for a big hug to you from heaven right now. The last thing, we are going to wrap up with how much they love you. They are just like showering you with kisses. So I don't know, but if it's funny, because I don't know if they were much of a kisser here on earth, but they're showering you with kisses. So I feel like it's because just the immense love that they have for you, and they love you. Don't respond. Um, I'll tell you when I'm done. I'm gonna try to get a name. I'm second guessing myself. This is what happens with me and names. So I I saw like Mark, but then I saw it longer than Mark. So it feels like it has like a long, like, but Mark. How's that for a name? Mark. How's that sound? Probably not very good. I feel like it has three syllables. So like dot. So it's like a longer name. And I'm getting the M, and then I don't know why I keep going like this, as if like maybe there's a Y or a G or something. But anyways, listen, if I didn't get the name, that's okay. We're gonna wrap up. We're gonna thank them for coming forward. I'm gonna thank you for trusting me with your loved one. What did you think? Tell us how we did. Thanks, Cindy. Well, give me just a moment. I'm not working with you right now, Cindy. Let me just chill for just a moment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Definitely follow that live, guys. This is for all my skeptics out there. I am challenging myself, challenging my abilities, and just playing and having fun. So I already wrapped up. Wait, Harjo, did you understand the assignment? So the assignment is, we're already, other than the name. Okay, cool. So we got all the things. So now, do you live in the UK? Was that correct? And something about like the coffee and the biscuits. And then we talked about how he was pretty like direct, but he was also very like loving, right? So like that personality. And then so she's saying that she's like, oh my God, everything was right other than the name. And we're cracking up because I mean, it wasn't really a name that I said out loud. It was kind of like, so I'm not sure why I was getting that, but I'm just trying to see. So Harjo, that's exactly, no, but it was the biscuit coffee addict. He was in the hospital and would ask for coffee. Oh, from the coffee shop. Oh, I love that. Yeah, so no messages because I already closed up. So it was a free reading. His name is Baldev. Nickname Baji. Okay. Oh, well, thank you for trusting me with your loved one. And honestly, the message that I'm sensing from him, I already kind of closed up, but listen, he's always here and he's always with you. It's just that everybody wants to know if he's okay. So of course I'm okay. Of course I'm okay. It feels like something with I don't know if you're like Muslim or religion. I don't know. Because it feels like something about the Morgan, what are you talking? This person comes on all the time. I'm gonna block this account because that it's so funny because that same person has said that before. And it's interesting because I feel like it's a bot because I don't sense that that profile picture is correct with that response. Is that weird, guys? She's done that before. He had a turban. I'm from Canada, born here. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, I love that thing. Thanks, Cindy. Isn't that weird? No, I don't think she was commenting you. I think she was commenting me that my account is fake and that like this and that. But she's come on here before to do that. But I'm looking. Oh, and you're saying you're not fake. Sorry. Yes. No, and I don't think you guys are. Especially since I read your loved ones. So that is crazy. So it came through. I came through saying dad right away, right? Or if I said, if this is not dad, this is a grandfather who is in your house. So that was your dad who's passed? The hater's gonna hate. I know it. Hi, Terry. That is a psychic-led question. You need to see a psychic. She says, so weird. You were so right on. He was getting old and barely could walk, and it was grandpa. Okay, but was he there for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Like I said, I was like, I don't know if he lived nearby where he would just come. And he passed July 15th. So it just came to a month and sending you so much love. And how crazy that spirit that you found me today. I'm randomly doing this. This is the first day that I've ever done this, guys, of like playing around and doing the skeptic challenge, So how crazy that you found me. What happened? My phone kicked me, Alyssa says. So Rebecca, Alyssa, that I got everything spot on. She said, except the name, that it was her grandfather. And she says, yes, me and him literally would be together every day, every meal. Yes. Cause I was like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I was like, I don't know if they live there or if they're just there for everything. So I'm so glad. Thank you for I know it does take a lot on you afterwards to respond and let us know all the things that you've received. Cause like I said, I'm going to rapid fire and then we wrap up. And then I want to know what I got right, what I got wrong. And she said, I pretty much got everything correct except the name, which of course that wasn't even a name. I said Mark. And then I said Mark, which is not a name. And his name was like Baji or something like that. She got how he passed. Oh, she's explaining what I got right. She got how he passed, his favorite thing to drink, that he stayed with us, and that it was grandpa. Yay! Whoop, 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 whoop. I need a sound effects person. Thank you. I needed like a sound effects. I need a light show, guys. We need to like play around with this. I feel like this is a lot of fun. I almost could do it again. What time is it? I've been on for a little bit. But guys, my list is open. If you wanted a paid session, you will get a longer reading. I will take care of you in the best way possible. I always explain that I hold your heart in like the utmost care. So if you wanted a paid session, you let me know. But otherwise, I'm just playing around. Oh, sending so much love. I love that. Tell him like how serendipitous. Like I feel like that was him being so serendipitous that you just happen to be scrolling on TikTok, happen to find my life. Like I think you're a new viewer. I don't think I've noticed your profile page before. So Kelly, you can see yourself out. Aw, thanks. Oh, girl, you better be. See, when I check it, so you're supposed to follow to receive. Yeah, her show. There you go. So funny. I pick people because I always like go on the honor system and I usually do check. And so there it goes. It says follow back. Thank you. Dude, let's should we do it one more for my skeptics? Let's do another one because I'm just having fun with you guys today. You can enter on YouTube as well. So this is a rapid fire reading is what I'm liking to call it, that I'm helping you guys. Well, you guys are helping me, honest. So you get loving healing messages from spirit, but at the same time, I'm doing this for my skeptics to show that there is nothing that I am getting from the person. So you cannot comment. You just put in your name for the entry. When I start the reading, until I tell you that I'm finished, you cannot comment. Don't comment a thing because I don't want people to think that I'm being swayed in any single way. So I'm going to rapid fire to you. And then when I wrap up and I tell you I'm done, that's when I want you to comment back all the things that I got wrong, all the things that I got right, all the things that I got wrong, whatever it is. So, oh, Carla, I got Carla to book. Oh, I love that. This is fun, guys. This is not fun. Are you guys having fun? I was like, am I the only one having fun? Is anybody having fun? Anybody matching my crazy level of energy? Guys, I do get goofy. I am a little silly. Just roll with it. All right, let's see those entries. Is anybody? So fun. Okay. I wish I was this bubbly all day. I actually was going to make coffee, but I think what happened earlier is because I'm challenging myself. I got so nervous, right? Like, so when you get nervous and like, I think it caused excitability, which is okay. That's totally fine. It just helps me connect. Who cares? So let's see those names, entries, and anybody on YouTube? Nobody on YouTube wants one? Let's see. Let's get only names in the comments will be count as an entry for me to pick you. So like Kyra, the you need to put your name. Name. Yep. I mean, name in a heart, totally fine. But don't just comment the heart because then I'll miss you. Hi guys, hi. Okay, let's pick. I don't know why I'm being really pulled to Kathy. Being really pulled to Kathy. Let's see, Kathy. Yay! Okay, Kathy, you are not allowed to message anymore on the live until I tell you when I'm done. But I'm so grateful. Let me see, make sure that you're following. Yes, you are following. Thank you so much. And so what I'm going to do, I want you to think of one person. Try to concentrate on one person because I know you have a few because I already felt a few coming forward, but try to think of that one person to like kind of have them show up in front of everybody else. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to rapid fire at you. I'm going to tell you as much as I can get in a short while. Guys, this is for my skeptics, okay? I'm playing around today. I've done this already a few times, that I am challenging myself as a medium to show you all that I am getting everything solely from spirit, that I am not being influenced. This reading is for Kathy. She's not going to write on the live whatsoever. She's just going to sit and see what's right and what's wrong. And then she's going to respond once we're done. It's going to be about like 4 minutes. And then once we're done, she's going to say the yeses, the nos, let me know. Kathy, we're going to go. I'm not even going to have you write. We're just going to kind of get. Let's see. This definitely feels like a sister energy. So this person feels very close to you, that you lost, that she feels like a sister energy. If it's not a sister, it's a very close friend or a very close cousin. But I'm telling you, I think this is sister. I think this is blood related. And when she comes to me, I don't know why she's wearing this like kind of a long dress. Now, I'm not sure who likes to wear the dresses and why these dresses. It's like a floor length dress. It's something comfortable, something breezy, something that they feel comfortable in. She feels very you both actually have quite like these calm demeanors. There's not much that gets you like excitable. Like you're like the people that I want with a within like a chaos, because it almost feels like you're the calm in the storm. And I don't know why I'm understanding that. It could be something that you're going through right now, because she's kind of explaining the calm in the storm, and I feel like that's significant to you right now. Uh it's so funny because I asked her, I'm like, "What do you like to do on Earth?" And I was like, "Do you like to do your nails?" And she was like, "No." So it feels like I almost have to ask her prying questions, because her personality is more like, "What do you want me to do now that I'm here?" So that is her personality, right? Like, so her personality is more like, "Hi, I'm here. What would you like me to do?" So, she's not like gonna slam open the doors and yell to the rooftops that she's here, but she's explaining how much she loves you, that she is always here for you. She's showing me a very dainty little necklace. So this feels like a gold necklace that either you wear, or something that you might have been given to by her, or receive from her after her service. And she's explaining that something with her memorial, that she is so grateful that you put through so much effort. It's something about you taking so much time, if you were the executrix, or if you were just like doing like to the florist, then to the here, then to the there, then it just feels like you did everything. Definitely something with an illness with her. I don't know if that's how she passed, but she is saying something about an illness, and that could have led to her passing. And she is explaining that when it came to her time of passing, that she was not afraid. And she feels like that is a very important message to give you, that she's not afraid and she loves you so dearly. I'm going to try to pull names. And Kathy, I don't know if you've been watching this whole time, but I'm not very good with names, but I'm going to try to pull her name to get it's just my little practice, and then we're gonna wrap up here. Let me you can pay, it's on the left there, second link in the bio. Let me see. I don't know why I heard Liz, like Liz. Hmm. And she won't tell me like if it's short for Elizabeth, but I'm just getting Liz. So I'm not sure if I got that right. All right, we're going to wrap up here. I'm going to thank them for coming forward. I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved one. Kathy, let's see how we did. So now you've got to write the live, Kathy, and let me know what I got right, what I got wrong. Let's see. Drum roll, please. I'm a little nervous because she was actually kind of shy to channel. So she was a little bit more difficult. The people who are bubbly personalities, who have big personalities, those spiritually can be very easy to read. So it is a little bit more challenging for the people. That all makes sense. And Leah, oh, I've got an initial, guys. Wow, Kathy. Now, did you resonate with the skirts? She talked about the skirts, and she talked about what else did she talk about? Guys, got kind of went a rapid fire. The skirts, and she said, what else did she say? I'm like spacing. Oh, and then the calm in the storm. So I don't know, like I said, like that could be just her personality, but I was also wondering if you were going through something, and then the memorial service. That was something significant. Hey, Janine, if you paid for a reading, please let me know. She always dressed up. Necklace was given to me after. We're going to start throwing things. We're going to. much fun, guys. I'm having so much fun with watching these readings come through like this. This is fun. I'm challenging myself, guys. Hi, I'm a medium. My name's Joelle. I am challenging myself to show the skeptics that I'm not being led in any way. I'm not reading, like, I can't see her whatsoever, besides her little tiny profile picture, which you can't really get much of anything from that. Um, so I can't see her like reactions, and I'm not reading her like facial expressions. I'm not so this is all come from, and Kathy loved her reading. Yay! Good. I'm so glad. Thank you for playing along. Gosh, I feel like this should be on a talk show or something, right? Like I told you guys it should have like music, and we should bring down the lights, and um it's pretty fun. So I'm having fun doing these. Thank you guys. Did anybody want to work with me? I do have the paid sessions with the list open. I did lots of free readings today. We had a lot of fun. I'll stay on a little bit longer if anybody wants to do the one-on-one sessions. If not, totally fine. I'm here for you guys with whatever. But definitely always hit that follow button because I give away free things each and every live. Said biscuit because my grandpa ate biscuits like UK does. So India, okay. He would say, give me a biscuit. Thank you. Now, I didn't know that about Indian culture, that you say biscuit as well. Because I said, he talked about a biscuit. And I said, I call them cookies. Oh, I love that. Guys, what a fun live today. This was really, really fun. And I'm kind of wanting to embrace more my skeptics. I want to help people. Listen, I know that there definitely are scammers out there. There's definitely people. I want you to be wary of those, right? But I am here authentically for you. I didn't charge for any of those free giveaways. The little bit that I do charge, it definitely helps out me and my family. This is legit what I do. This is my business. I'm also a massage therapist. I do all the things, guys. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining the live today. Kathy, that was so much fun. Kathy, you gonna get on the phone call with anybody after to tell them how it was serendipitous that you happen to be on my live today, that you happen to get randomly picked, and then I read you, and was it the one person that you were thinking of too? I love it. I love that. Well, give her all my love, and tell her, that her mom definitely loves her and is thinking of her too. So, yep, good. Good. I love it. Hi, Megan. Megan, did you watch? I wanted to try something different today. You were thinking of your brother. Oh, interesting. Because I did feel a few for you. So, but I wonder if your mind thought of her briefly, because our thoughts are powerful. It's like an antenna to like tell them, come here. So maybe you were kind of picking who you wanted to come. And then it's like she almost took the floor. And that's interesting. But I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't in your mind seconds before. Hi, Nish. That is a psychic-led question. I'm a medium. I connect you to your loved ones on the other side. All right, guys. I guess we'll wrap up the live here. That was so much fun. So thank you for joining me. That was like, maybe I should get my husband to do the sound and light effects, because I think that'd be cool. All right, guys. Definitely hit that follow button if you don't before I wrap up, so that way you don't miss a live. I'm on Monday through Saturday, 12:30 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I should be on this evening. What's tonight? My kids do go to jujitsu and different things like that. So I'm going to wrap up here. Thank you. You guys were the best live. That was so much fun. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.